Hey everyone, I want to start this video by getting straight to the point, so nobody feels like they have to watch to the end just to get the information. This is not supposed to be some content bait or whatever. So my plan for now is to continue streaming in German even after the sauerkraut event is over. I want to give this a real try. This isn't a forever decision and it's not set in stone, but right now this feels like the right thing for me to do. If that's all you wanted to know, then that's basically the answer. Everything else in this video is just going to be me explaining my thoughts and how I got here and all that yapping surrounding it. All right, so just let's get into it. When I joined Sauerkraut, I didn't really have any expectations at all. If anything, I thought it would be bad for my stream. But I joined anyway because it sounded like fun. And what surprised me the most about it is how natural it felt to stream in German. I mean, German is my first language. It's how I think, how I joke, how I react, how I talk to my friends in real life. I even started speaking in my dialect sometimes, something I never thought I'd be able to do on stream, like at all. I realized that I felt more relaxed, more open, and more myself on stream. And most importantly, I felt like I really belong. Something that really stuck with me was feedback from German-speaking people who watched me in English before and are now watching me in German. A lot of them told me that the German streams feel different, that my humor is a bit different, that I seem more like natural, more authentic, more comfortable, I guess. And hearing that made me reflect a lot and like think about it and like why that could be. And I feel like I kind of built a different version of myself in English over the years. Not like I was pretending to be someone else. I just kind of developed this English version. Even my brother once told me how I'm a different person when I stream or speak English. And I just never really thought about it when he said it. I was like, okay, well, whatever. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It was just something I think is a reason why it feels more authentic and natural for me to speak German now on stream. And I think it makes a lot of sense that this just feels more like me, I guess. It's also important to say that even when I was streaming in English, a large part of my audience was already German speaking. So this doesn't feel like I'm like replacing my community now. It feels more like I'm leaning into something that was already there, kind of. This also isn't something I decided overnight, of course. This is something that I thought about a lot, that weighed heavily on me, and that I didn't, like even just recording this video, I couldn't sleep last night because I knew I had to kind of do this now. And I've been procrastinating on making the decision, really. Been thinking about this for like I've talked to friends or streamers and other, like I even mentioned this on stream a few times as well and talked to my community. And the consistent feedback I got was, if this makes you feel happier, more comfortable, and more like yourself, then it's worth giving it a real try. Especially because this event created an opportunity that might not come back in the same way in the future. So I feel like I kind of have to try this now to see if it's going to work out for me and if I'm actually going to enjoy it more. I also want to talk about viewership for a moment because I know people are thinking about it. Of course, I can see that I have more viewers right now during the event. At the same time, I'm very aware that this could also change once the event is over. I don't know what my viewership will look like afterwards. It might go down, it might stabilize somewhere. I just don't know. And yes, numbers matter, of course, and affect my decision. Streaming is my job, and pretending that viewership doesn't affect me at all would just be dishonest. But this decision isn't based only on numbers. What matters more to me is that it feels more natural, that I feel more like myself on stream, that I finally feel like I really belong somewhere, honestly. A feeling I never really had in the English streaming community, and not because of the viewers, but because of the English streaming community being so American-centered. As a European, I felt a bit disconnected from all of the other English streamers and all the events that are happening mainly in the US. Even if things look different after the event, I'd rather give this an honest try now than to not try at all and always wonder what would have happened. I know some people suggested doing half the streams in German, half in English, or doing some sort of compromise. And I understand why that sounds like a good thing to do, but in practice, it usually just doesn't work out because most people don't follow schedules closely. They just tune in when they see them live. And if someone tunes in a few times in a row and it's not the language they're looking for, they may just stop tuning in and stop clicking and following me. The same issue applies to YouTube clips and social media. If I will be splitting languages there, it makes everything very confusing for everybody and it just doesn't work. The one thing I do want to mention is that like the hardest part for me and the reason why it took me so long to really like make a decision is, well, I'm also just horrible at making decisions, to be fair, but the one thing that was the hardest for me was just losing people, which I know is inevitable. Especially the people that have been, those of you who have been here for so long who don't speak German and who simply won't be able to follow my content anymore. That generally makes me very sad, and I hope you guys know that. I didn't make this decision lightly at all, and I know I'll miss you guys so much. The early birds, the core community members, just familiar names in the chat that I just won't be seeing anymore. I'm really sorry that I can't have everyone stay. I really wish I could. Like, if I could just make you all understand German overnight, like, please, like, I would immediately just do that somehow. I don't know. I hope this isn't a forever goodbye, though. Like, if there's ever any English projects or other English streamers that want to do something with me, I'm not going to avoid English completely, of course. Like, it's not like I'm never going to speak English anymore, right? And I hope that whenever I do some English content again, that I see some familiar faces still. And I'm working on things where, like, the English community can still, like, be part if they want to. But I'm also obviously not going to be mad if people just unfollow and if people just don't want to, like, follow the content anymore. Like, I totally get that. It makes sense. Like, if you don't understand German, you don't understand German. And you know what I mean. I also want to address the people who understand German and has supported me even back when I streamed in English. Thank you for being here for so long, and I hope you'll stay. Of course, that I do German as well. And even though it is sad for me to say goodbye to some of these, like, very familiar names, which is incredibly, like, I don't even know, like, yeah. But on one side, it's also very exciting for me to try this new chapter where I'm maybe, like, happier, and maybe I can build a German community that, works for me and works for you and everyone. Like, I don't know. It's exciting. I guess it's exciting is what I'm trying to say. If also, of course, incredibly sad. But oh God, I hate being in this position. Oh my God. And also to everyone again who supported me in English, nothing about the last 10 years is erased by this, right? I wouldn't be here without you. And right now, I think streaming in German feels like the most authentic version of myself, and I want to just really give this a real chance. So thank you to all the English-speaking people. If you can't follow my content anymore, I 100% understand. Like, of course, just don't feel bad about that. Like, I get that 100%. I would never be mad about that. And for the English-speaking people that want to stick around a little bit at least, I'm probably going to see if I can just incorporate some English channels on my Discord, because that's obviously something that's not going to bother, like, anyone. It's not going to be confusing if there's something, like, that's fine. So I'm just going to put some English-speaking channels in the Discord so people can still hang out there a little bit if they want to. And I'm going to see if there's, like, some other way where I can post some English content at least somewhere. And as I said, if there's projects or whatever, I'm still going to be joining those. But yeah, just know, guys, I appreciate you so much. And I'm making this video, like, making this decision is incredibly hard for me. I hope you understand that. I will also get some hate, of course, on people telling me that this is a horrible decision and that I'm betraying everybody and, like, that I'm not thankful or whatever. Like, I 100% like get that. Like, I get that reaction too. Like, I understand that people are angry. Honestly, like, the people that are gonna get really mad, like, it sucks that people are gonna feel that way. But I think the people that I will feel the most, like, the thing that is gonna make me the most sad about this is the people that are gonna write nice messages underneath this video and to me personally. And I already got a lot of nice messages from the English speaking community. But, like, that's what's gonna affect me the most. Like, I don't care as much about, like, the negative comments compared to the people that are just gonna be nice. Like, I know how nice my community is. And I know there's going to be people underneath that say, Nagura, like, I support your decision. Just do whatever makes you happy. And, like, and it's making, or I'm going to be so sad. Why do you have to be so nice? I just know that I'm going to be reading these super nice comments. And it's going to make me even more sad. And it doesn't mean you shouldn't be writing them, of course. And I appreciate it, of course. But, like... that's going to be the saddest part, like, those incredibly nice people that won't be able to follow the content anymore. I think you can all be so... Honestly, like, everyone that has been a part of my community, I'm incredibly proud what we've built over the time. And it might be one of the nice, if not the nicest community on Twitch. And I could do IRL streams with loud TTS speaking, like a TTS voice reading all of my messages out loud without being able to moderate the messages. And I've never had an issue. Like, that's how nice you guys are, that nobody would even abuse the TTS system to say anything that would get me banned. Like, honestly, like, and everyone that has been part of my community knows how nice everyone is and how amazing it is. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm yapping for so long. I'm very sorry. I'm going to leave you guys now. I'm going to stop this video. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Just know that I can't show emotions. Like, I might be smiling throughout half this video because I don't know what to do with myself. But yeah, I just know that this is really like something that affects me a lot. Like, I feel like some people watch this like, oh, she's smiling half the time. What the fuck? She doesn't give a shit. But like, the people who know, they know. They know that I just laugh all of the time. And I just... Anyway. So, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, one more thing. I will continue the recaps, the sauerkraut recaps in English on YouTube because I said I will. And I will, of course, continue until the end of the event. They will be less frequent now, but like not daily anymore. They will be like maybe once or twice a week. But I will continue those in English. And afterwards, I'm probably also going to be switching my YouTube content and stuff to German as well if I find an editor. I don't know. But yeah. Lots of things that are happening right now for me, like lots of decisions I have to make, lots of things that are like weighing on me. But I appreciate you so much. And thank you. Thank you so much. All right, have a nice rest of your day. I appreciate you. Bye.